Welcome back. I just want to say that all of our hearts go out for those people that are affected by the Los Angeles wildfires that we have been experiencing. So many people has been displaced, lost their homes, precious homes. They had it for years. So hopefully they will uh, recover long term and just have a lot of resources, take advantage of all the resources available for them in the local areas. With that said, my purpose of this video is just to share with you that it's going to have a lot of effects on the Los Angeles housing market. I'm going to talk about the rental market. I'm going to talk about the housing market in general in the Los Angeles area using the Redfin data. But before I start this, it's just important that the landlords out there be responsible, be compassionate. Don't gouge, don't gouge all the renters because a lot of people need a place to home. There's a massive shortage of rental properties to rent for those people who are displaced by the wildfires in several locations in LA. So just show ethics, show compassion, and just don't be too greedy. So with that in mind, let me share my information. Let's say I'm going to open up a typical single family home in Los Angeles area. Let's say $1 million in this particular case using this Zillow $1 million home. All right. So what I'm going to do is use use the rental comps in a 3-mile radius from this particular property. As you can see, this is the landscape of Los Angeles. The areas are affected are here in Altadena and Pasadena, and of course here in Pacific Palisades up around here, no, actually down here, Malibu and the Pacific Palisades, some very severe wildfires and loss of lives, which is very sad. So here's the rental comps within a 3-mile radius of this property in Santa Ana. I could pick any property all over in any areas, but this is a good gouge, if you will, of the rental comps. This property, what's the square footage of this property? 2,000 square foot. Typical 2,000 square foot property in 3-mile radius of Santa Ana, $1 million home. I have an 1,800 square foot. It rents for almost $6,000. But this rental comps are before this wildfire this past week. So imagine if the average price of a home in this small sample size, if you will, look at the rental and look at the long-term rentals. We anywhere from a small house, like 1,400 square foot, almost rent for $4,000 on a regular fair market rent. If you talk about a 2,000 square foot home, we're talking like in excess of 5,000. And then let me share with you something else here. Let me share with you something else. On a little article I just received from a friend of mine. Let me read this article from one of the real estate agents in Los Angeles. Just came out this morning. Let me read it to you. The west side of Los Angeles has long been a notorious tough rental market. 2-bedroom apartments rent for $10,000 or more a month. And medium home prices in places like Pacific Palisades exceed $3 million. The wildfires have forced more than 1,000 families to look for temporary housing, and they make the market that much more competitive. Here's a quote by one of the realtor in the local area just yesterday. Usually, she said, I get 5 to 10 applicants in total for rental, says Caitlin Colvin, realtor. Today, she said, for an apartment listing in Brentwood, I got almost 1,000 applicants. Now, that is absolutely mind-boggling. So, yeah, it's just, like I said, it's beyond sad. It's just very tragic. Landlords, you don't need to charge that much money. You will do fine, maybe a little bit above market rent. So just to go show you a small sample size here in Santa Ana on a typical average cookie cutter $1 million home, 1,900 square foot, are fetching before the wildfire fair market rent anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000. Yeah, a lot of landlords are charging a lot more higher, double the rent, and yet all the hotels in local areas are all booked up, and you have Airbnbs and midterm rental operators out there in the Los Angeles area. They are all booked up as well. And so it's pretty sad. But then, so yeah, let's what I'm going to do right now is go over the Redfin information. Is all right. So let's go over the Redfin weekly housing market data. So new listings. Let's go over the housing market in general in Los Angeles. So new listings, as you can see here, 2024, which is the orange line. New listings on December 2024 is 18.6 higher number of homes percentage wise based on last year. So new listings are still pretty going strong in LA market. And then let's go over the pending sales again. This is pretty consistent year over year, higher, 4.7% higher than the last year over year, 864 transactions. And then let's look at the medium sales price. Medium sales price has usually toward the end of the year, the medium sales price go down. There's a based on seasonality. Of course, during the holidays, you have less sales transactions. But this past few months, the median price has been very elevated, which is highly unusual. Goes to show you the housing market, the sales transaction has been very competitive year over year. Look at this 6% year over year increase of a medium sales price in the Los Angeles area, according to Redfin. So things are moving very strong. Then let's look at the most very important active listings. How many homes for sale at any one time? So you look at the 2024, the orange color. The active listings has decreased drastically during the last quarter of 2024, which is due to seasonality, as I stated before, but still is 17.6% higher year over year than 2023, which is right now the active listings in Los Angeles market is 13,603, which is seven. So quite a few active listings. But then again, Los Angeles is a huge market with several million in population. Yeah, year over year, 17.6% increase in active listings. And so furthermore, let me show you the most important metrics. Let me go on medium days on the market. Medium days on the market is 49 days. So basically a month and a half, the medium listing gets sold within a month and a half. So that's pretty quick sales. So the most important metric is the month of supply. Month of supply means if it is anywhere from 4 to 6 months supply of inventory, that is a balanced market. Is anything less than 4 months of supply of inventory, we have a seller's market. That means the seller dictate the price and terms and will cause upward pressure of homes if there's a lack of inventory. And so let's click on month of supply, Los Angeles market, data December 29th, toward the end of this past year, 2024, 14.9 weeks of supply. You divide by 4 weeks per month. So 4 divided into 14.9, we're talking a little bit over 3.5 months supply of inventory for sale in Los Angeles before the wildfire situation. So suffice to say, it is a seller's market. So therefore, continue to put upward pressure on home prices, and giving the tight rental market in Los Angeles and giving the tight housing market with so few homes available for sale, and with the displaced homeowners and that need to buy a new home for the next few years and beyond, so we can have a very competitive housing marketplace in the Los Angeles area, and most likely in the entire Southern California area as well. So that is my take. So also the final metric I'm going to share with you based on this Redfin data is average sale to list price, which is 9.997%. Pretty much the original list price and the final sales price are pretty much equal. All right. Again. All right. So my takeaway is the regular housing market and the rental market in Southern California will be very competitive, even more so moving forward due to we have like 100,000 people or more been displaced from their homes, at least temporarily. Hopefully, they will go back to live in their homes. But even the people who are affected by wildfire, they need a place to live, right? They need the lack of place to live, or all the hotels are booked, Airbnb are all booked up, midterm rentals are all booked up, long-term rentals are all booked up because the rental market always has been very limited in the California market. And the regular homes to buy and sell, once again, is 3.5% supply of inventory is going to get worse. Home prices is going to go higher. How much more, we don't know. But right now, the median price of, according to Redfin of Los Angeles on this particular data is already 800,000. We talking what are the highest costs of living, highest housing, what are the highest housing prices in the U.S. here in Los Angeles. It's not going to get any better due to all this information, all these events that has taken place. So short term, it's going to be very challenging. Long term as well. So that's my take. The rental prices will continue to go up with or without the wildfire situation. Housing market, the prices of homes should be, it's going to go up. That's what's going on in this local market. My takeaway is it's an expensive market and there's a lot of challenges. Your take. Please comment below what's your situation. Do you live in the local market in Los Angeles or Southern California? Share with us what are your thoughts about the data I just reported. And also, again, I will keep you guys updated. Every now and then I will give you more updates in various housing market, not only in Los Angeles, but elsewhere in the country as well, because that's what I do. Although I'm a licensed real estate broker here in California, I help people buy investment properties across many real estate markets in the country, especially the low affordable markets, cash flow markets, investor markets in the South and Southeast. That's what I help people with. All right. So if you receive any value on this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And finally, if you have not already done so, put your email on the body of the description below on the website. So you become a free member of our real estate investment network. Once you become a free member with your email in here, then we'll give you ongoing daily email newsletters about real estate investing opportunities in various markets and also general housing real estate market news like you heard today. All right. Thank you so much. So my final takeaway is everybody should really help each other out. It's just so much tragic. I feel so bad for people who lost their homes through the wildfire. So everybody help out and just try to be compassionate with your situation. Thank you so much. This is Seewing Yee. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.